Hello everyone, I'm Anna and today I'd like to share some useful tips about your career. Well, before I ask you some questions, I would like to ask that have you found your passionate career? Like, like are you loose in your career? Have you found it? Well, if you haven't found it, I'd like to say that you're a very lucky person. Like most of the people can find out their career because they really like a lot of things. Like I think it's like they want to be all of the perfect jobs. Like they also want to be as doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, like an entrepreneur, or like model, actress, celebrity, singer, and then other and the influencer. They want to be things all. They all want to be that things all. So it's really difficult for them. But as for the people who haven't found their career and who haven't know that what they're like, I want to say them that you're very lucky. You're very precious because you can find it in a short time, in a short period. Just do the things like just go to. So I would like to give advice that just go to the like volunteer or just do things like going to the camps or just do the thing like doing the part-time jobs. By doing that things, you will notice that what your career is like, because as we know our career, we just know the feel of love, we just know the feel of life. So when we just notice the feel of love in life in one thing, that thing is your passionate career, that thing is your passionate thing. Or if you haven't, you really like, it's that you have find your love, you have find the feeling of love, feeling of life. But there are a lot of things, as you know, we only have one brain, we only have one mind, so we can do a lot of things, and we can love because we only have one heart, because we only have one brain. So we can just work only one career, we can just have to love, we can just have to do only one job at the same time. So if you can master one job, you can do any other things. So in this video, I'll let you share the tips that if your mind, if your one heart has loved a lot of career, what will you do? Some little branches of questionnaire. For the question number 3, it's the test of your commitment. How will you do if you're at the age of 60? You will do that jobs in your life forever? Ask yourself. So that's my level 1 3 questions with some branches of question. Well, for the level 2 of question number 1 is that even if the job is really not well paid and it's not a trend at this time, will you still do it? Will you still want it? Will you still love it? Well, for the question number 2 of the level 2, have you ever shared that kind of job knowledge to your environment? It's mean we are testing your superb, mean your excellency of the job. Well, how about the question number 3 of this level 2 is that you're not really a high IQ. You haven't like high IQ of 374 like Einstein or Steve Jobs or someone. Do you have a sufficient emotional intelligence for this? Not intellectual, but emotional intelligence. Like, are you interpersonal, or are you confident, or are you separate yourself, or are you self-disciplined, or do you have a critical thinking? If you have that kind of EQ, you pass this level 2. Well, as for the level 3, quite experience concerning with the job. If you love several jobs, you can choose at least one. You may master at least one of that. So the last question, number 3 of the level 3 steps. Have you planned it? Have you already create a plan for the job? Maybe if you want to become a teacher, have you drawn a curriculum, or have you made some teaching materials, or have you prepared your students? Have you shared knowledge like that? Have you planned it? Have you planned for the job? Have you make a target in age by age? That's we test your ambition of that job. Well, this is for level 3. If you pass each steps, if you answer each step with some yes questions, so if you got 9 yes, you're gonna make it with some marks, with 10 marks. If you got 10, you're gonna give 10 marks for each question. Well, if you're gonna make more than 50 marks, this can be your passionate career. Okay? I will say it again. If you get more than 50 out of 90, this must be a passionate career among your love careers. Remember that you have only one brain, you have only one heart. Thank you. I'm Anna. See you again. See you in the next video.